Good afternoon. We're back with more DC Dual Force. Well, the last deck, the Batman and Doomsday deck, was devastatingly effective, and I may return to that when I want to try hard, but for now, in ranked play, we are at rank 55, haven't yet got to the rank where we can actually lose ranks, so I'm going to continue to experiment with different decks. Though definitely make a note of the Batman Doomsday deck as having potential when I really want to make progress. Superman Lex Luthor deck is pretty good as well. Wonder Woman Batgirl was okay. Batman Joker was nothing special. Today we're going to play Shazam and Lex Luthor, a deck I saw on ladder a little bit before the ranked mode came out, and I liked it enough to make a note of it. I picked up Firestorm recently in a pack, so that was one of the important cards for this deck. It's a control deck using actions. Do I want to try Skeets? I don't know. I hope they bring back the numbers underneath the cards when you're building your deck. Is that all the bronze we want? We'll see, we may come back to that. Booster Gold. First time you play a gold card, each turn generate gold. I don't think that the energy cards from the Blue Beetle mini set are going to do much for us in this particular deck. So the Flash would be an important card for this deck if I had him. That's the card that I'm missing. That would go well in this deck. We're at 17 bronze at the moment, so I think I'm going to add Prometheus to go up to 19. Friends in high places, definitely. Culling. And then we're going to want Dark Side. We're going to go on Lex Luthor. So we need 3 more spaces because we're going to want Ladama and Necron. So I think I'll drop Gorilla Grodd. And add Ladama. And we'll go with that. Try it out. That looks fine. the opponent here? Okay. Oh, he was just internally debating about using Deimos because it doesn't get to take advantage of his hero power. Or not hero power, but the card's ability. Okay, ambush bug here. And I think we'll go with strange. No, I think it's gotta be Eugene. Because he's gonna trade into my ambush bug, and if I played strange, the Deimos would eat both of them.
I've got a lot more than rabbits in this house.
Okay, well, that's fine. I'm actually wondering if I hold on to Strange until Lex Luthor's hero power is ready because I want to draw cards. See what we draw. Push end turn there. Did he disconnect? Okay, so I think we'll go Strange. Even though there's no hero power to reduce. And then we're gonna go Energy Blast. And then next round we'll have a Strange to use with Lex Luthor. Looks like he may not be here anymore, so I'm gonna go ahead and pause until something happens. Here we go. He's likely to only get a bronze recruit here, because I think that's all that he's played. This time he prioritizes Luthor. Okay.
I bring the thunder!
See what we can find. In this spot, let's go Shazam.
I've got a lot more than rabbits in this house.
Time to start branching out.
Okay. Yeah, I guess he didn't have anything that he felt could counter an ultimate that was buffed. So we're still on a hot streak from the previous session. Interesting. Alright, we'll take it. But I'm not going to play anything here. This is a control deck, so we're not necessarily concerned about tempo. Felicity, we will definitely eliminate her. And we want to think about spacing since we're facing Green Arrow.
I've got an arrow for every occasion.
Time to start branching out.
I don't know what he could be thinking about here. A deck like this wouldn't be running any free cards. So we'll just pause for a sec. I don't know what's going on today. Maybe people are having connection troubles. We'll pause again. This player may be disconnected or lagging or something.
For every occasion.
Here we go. All he did was use his arrow. He didn't play anything. Okay. I have no clue what's going on here. It's like the same pattern in back-to-back games. Was it the same player? It wasn't the same deck. I don't think so. I'm going to play Eugene here. I could play Liberty Bell and remove the Bluebird, but I prefer that on the turn when he has Batman Hero Power available. Because if I play Liberty Bell this turn, then it would be Eugene next turn, and Eugene would just die uselessly to Batman's Hero Power. I think we just pass here. Eat the face damage. 10, yeah, and then we'll culling. Don't think I use Shazam here. I'll use him next turn. Nope, he got the good one. Put in a front row space, so easy to deal with. Why would you do that? He's immune. Or does he want to use the squad car? Yeah, he wants to use the squad car. Okay. So how do we want to play this? We've got Lightning Arc. Traumatize. Shazam's hero power. We've got Lex Luthor's hero power. We got friends in high places, so a lot of options here. I'm thinking Shazam has to kill Storm the Seahorse.
I bring the thunder!
I'm thinking Luthor kills Superboy. We don't need the card draw at the moment. And then we go Lightning Arc. And then we go Shazam, the Wizard. And we should be good to go from here because we have friends in high places. Let's see what his last two cards are. Okay, Aquaman, Harvey.
I still got a few tricks up my sleeve.
Let's see if we can find Shazam here. No Shazam, but Necron should be fine. And then we'll trade, I guess. I mean, either way, Shazam is dead next round. I could have protected him. I messed up. I should have traded first and then played Necron in front there. That was a rather silly error to make. But we should be just fine now. So we're gonna go Traumatize, Energy Blast, then do I trade into Aquaman? Let's see, 3, 6, 9 damage he'll have. Yeah, it's fine. Well, a Batarang would take out Necron, actually. So let's not trade into Aquaman. It gives him another creature, but I'll get another spawn from Necron as well. Oh, I forgot about the buff for the sea creatures, so actually I should have attacked.
I still have a few tricks up my sleeve.
Wow, he got 2 Storm the Seahorses. He's a lucky duck. Okay, so what do we want to do with this? We can go lightning bolt. See what we get from friends in high places. Okay, Shazam. Should have lightning bolted one of the Storm the Seahorses. I don't know why I did that. Let's play Shazam. Man, this double lightning, this double seahorse is just nuts. What the heck, man? Alright, so let's go ahead and play Solstice. Have I played 2 gold cards? I played Necron. And then I played Shazam, so okay. This will just end the game. Wait, what? What just happened? I played Necron, and I played Shazam. Why didn't that work? Confused.
I still have a few tricks up my sleeve.
Right? If you've played at least 2 other gold cards this game, KO all enemy recruits. I played Necron, and I played Shazam. Why didn't it KO the enemy recruits? I don't understand. Well, in spite of all that, I'm gonna have to go back and look at the video because I don't get it. maybe it's bugged so that the recruits that come out of Friends in High Places don't work. That's the only thing I can think of. A lot went wrong in that game, but ultimately, Superman, Batman, or Aquaman, Batman, it actually just looks like my opponent didn't have the collection level that I have, because I didn't really see any big ultimates. So yeah, I think he didn't do anything wrong. He just lost because his collection isn't there yet. So we're into the bronze tier now, and in the bronze tier, apparently, when you win you win two. What are these, hexagons? And when you lose one. Okay. Probably at some point it'll go to 1-to-1. That's fine. I don't think I really deserved to win that last game based on my play. I just won because I have better cards. But I made mistakes I'm not super happy with. I think I should have gotten the Ares card for getting up to bronze, right? It's interesting, like the first day of ranked, everyone was playing super serious decks, and now it looks just like the unranked gameplay did. Everyone was like all playing rush decks on the first day, and then suddenly they stopped. Alrighty, well. I have never seen that card played in a game before. Interesting. He's playing like a rush deck. Lightning Arc on the squad car, I would say. Do I actually care about the Bat Cow? I guess. It is Cyborg, so the card draw will matter. So we gotta make a note that the gold cards that you play from Friends in High Places may not actually count for Ladama based on the last game. What's he at now? 5? Okay. No problem.
Time to crank things up.
got 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm 3 short of KOing Luthor. Too short now. I don't have enough energy to play everything, but we'll get him next round, I hope. Oh wait, I did have enough. I forgot about the buff. 3, 7. No, I was 1 short. No wait, I had enough. No, I forgot about the buff. Yeah, I just needed to play the cards. Oh, that could be a big impact because now he's gonna get his card draw off. Ah, man, I'm not playing well in this session. That's interesting. He's gonna Luthor his own Catwoman.
Time for a hostile takeover.
Alrighty. So Living Lightning will be my second gold card, and then Ladama should work. Interesting. Okay, no problem. That's good.
I bring the thunder!
And we'll just strange here. I think I can Lex Luthor my strange. But there's no reason I couldn't do that next round. There's no pressing need for it. I don't think there's anything he can do to not die here, but we'll see. Okay, that's unexpected. So I've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm 1 short of killing him. Should we see what we get from friends in high places? What could I get theoretically? Let's do this. Shazam is good. So we'll go with... Yeah, we just kill him now. Flash Doomsday. Well, we'll see how he draws. It's really the determining factor with a Flash Doomsday deck. Okay, that's not great for him.
Ready to race?
In this spot, I think I'm gonna have to attack Black Manta if I want to win.
I bring the thunder!
Well, the random bit him. That's all he had? Okay. That's really bad for him. Let's draw first and see what we get. Hugo Strange would have been nice. Friends in High Places or Lightning Arc. But I need Darkseid for anything. I could draw if I use Lightning Arc. What's Lightning Arc? Draw with Solstice. He has to use Doomsday to attack Solstice here, and I want to make it painful for him. That's why I'm going for Doomsday. His plan is to Doomsday and then Flash. So he can get Doomsday down to 7. Oh wait, am I dead?
Ready to race?
Yeah, I'm dead. Well, when they draw perfectly, there's nothing you can do. So he obviously didn't start with those cards in his hand, but he top decked what he needed. And that's how it goes. I still hold the opinion that Flash Doomsday is not a good deck. It may be one that wins more than 50%, but I don't think it's going to get you to more than 60%. And I think my ranked win rate so far is a little over 60%. I'll check after this session. But if you want to play a rush deck, play the Batman Doomsday deck. That one's nasty. The Flash Doomsday deck is kind of a silly shadow of it, at least in my opinion. I have no problem with that. I'm glad he's trading, because I am a control deck. We'll go Solstice and Traumatize next round. Hopefully he uses his Batman hero power here. Ah, too bad. We don't need to culling that. I don't think. That was not an improvement. Now he has to find a Batarang if he didn't get one from the utility belt. Well, unfortunately I do need to culling here so that I can Shazam his Constantine, because that's a really important card to kill. And we'll hope some combination of the Riddler and Lex Luthor can make up for this card disadvantage. So I think two of those are gadgets, so it's not as bad as it looks. Okay, and then we got Friends in High Places
I've got a lot
for next round, and hopefully we can grab a Lex Luthor and draw with that. So he will be able to kill the Riddler with his Batman hero power. Wants to save the HP, which I'm actually fine with that.
Few tricks up my sleeve.
Okay, so he's only got low value recruits in his hand at the moment. Very low value if he wants to reuse that one. I would say he's in trouble. Lex Luthor. I would prefer Lex Luthor over Necron, because I think the recruits that I've played so far have been fairly low value, so the Necron's going to be fairly low value. Maybe Solstice would be good. Okay. So 12 damage, 13, 14. Not enough to KO anybody. He's probably gonna try to kill Shazam. There's nothing I can do about that. This is at 4, right? Did the healing thing not work there? Let's see what we get here. Oh wow. So we actually do KO Batman. I don't think I can target these guys. I'm not 100% sure about that. Actually thinking about Hugo Strange. Just to prevent any shenanigans. Do I want to do that? Nah. Well, that was a pretty crazy lucky lightning chain there. Yeah, we knew he was going to do that, but to win he had to kill my Lex Luthor, not do that. Because he can't protect
I've
Zatanna.
got a lot more than rabbits in this town.
Oh, okay. Can do that. But unfortunately for him, we do have answers for his big threats. Would have been good to replace that, I think, for him. It wouldn't have mattered because I have the culling, but... Okay. disconnection problems? No, he was just deciding, I think. Paco. Okay, he didn't have anything to play. Surprising. This is just gonna die to Shazam's hero power. Saves the HP, and I do have something else I can play.
I bring the thunder! I've got an arrow for every occasion.
Alrighty.
I bring the thunder!
Got some pretty good card disadvantage going on here, but I do have Lex Luthor in hand and Lex Luthor on board. And Wizard Shazam, and he may not be able to deal with that. So I think I'll be okay, but we'll see. Okay.
I bring the thunder!
Let's zap a bit. Okay, pretty good.
I've got an arrow for every occasion.
All right. Good draw. Let's Nissa first, and then Lex, so we get the buff on the other Lex. I don't think I need to use this lightning bolt right now. Since I don't have any resources, I couldn't play the card that I drew, so might as well wait and maybe a recruit target presents itself that I want to take out instead of just using it on a hero's face. Okay, so he's got a lot of cards in hand, but the value may be fairly low. Alright, we'll just take out Shazam here. He's at 10, so we need 5. This would be 10. Which do I value less? I think lightning arcs will go.
I bring the thunder!
Okay. Not useful, except as a 1/2.
I've got an arrow for every occasion.
See if we can find something good here. I mean, I could just Liberty Bell and Ambush Bug, right? There's no reason to really get fancy. Let's see if I have friends in high places. Against the Wizard Shazam. I think I want to just Liberty Bell and Ambush Bug. I've already used my 2 Lex Luthors. Okay, so we can Hellfire that, or Hellblaze that. So I'll have the 11 damage next round with Shazam and Living Lightning. And with Energy Blast, I don't think there's anything he can do unless he can KO one of my heroes this round. Which he cannot. He should have played that to protect Green Arrow, I would think.
I've got an arrow for every occasion.
But Lex Luthor still would have killed it, so it doesn't matter. We got one more of those. Well, it doesn't matter. He had to KO Shazam. Not Luthor if he wasn't going to protect Green Arrow.
I bring the thunder!
Well, overall the deck went 6-1. Very strong. 2 of the wins were questionable because I think the opponents might have disconnected. Although it's also possible that they just got bad draws, but we also had a win where there was like a chain of 3 lightning bolts in a row that was pretty crucial. So I'd say we ran pretty well overall in this one. And the deck probably overperformed a little bit. So overall, going from Sidekick, where you start, up to Bronze, currently 47, took 5 hours of gameplay. All of it on video. There was one game that I played off video, Superman Lex Luthor game that I won because I was at 39.50 coins and I wanted an extra 50. But every other game I've played on the rank ladder has been on video. So a total of 5 hours plus one game to get to Sidekick to Bronze, and that will be relevant to players because when you get to Bronze you get a card reward. That card we will take a look at. It is a rather silly card, I would say. Here it is, Ares. It didn't give me a note when I got here that I was receiving this reward, but I saw on Discord that you receive it. So you get this card for when you get to Bronze, which took 5 hours. And my overall record was 23-12 for a win rate of 65%, with the best decks being Lex Luthor and Superman at 4-2, Batman and Doomsday at 5-2, 4-0 after I made the change to take out Mr. M's Mischief. And then this deck, the Lex Luthor Shazam deck, at 6-1. Those were my best decks so far. We will of course continue to climb, but I'm giving these stats because I know that a lot of players will simply want to climb from Sidekick to Bronze. A lot of casual players will, because you can't drop ranks, so it's not that much different from unranked functionally. You get rewards, and you get Ares when you get to Bronze. So for those of you curious about how long that will take, 5 hours if you have a 65% win rate. Ares, all leaders have +4 attack and chaotic. Chaotic means attacks randomly. That's a new trait, but it does the same thing as attacks randomly. It's just shorter to write. It's silly. It's on theme with the anarchy cards, which are very RNG focused, but I would call this a fairly silly card, and one that's likely to be funny, but probably wouldn't play it myself. Situationally, though, you could ruin like a big Doomsday play by forcing them to attack randomly, or might be good against rush decks if they're if they got a specific plan and that if they're like low HP and their plan didn't involve attacking your recruits but going face instead, and then they do something they didn't want to do. But for every time that happens, I think you might actually get a negative result, especially if you're behind on board. So yeah, it might be a fun card to mess around with, but probably not a serious card. At least I don't think so. Anyway, that's all for now, and thank you for watching.